Hello, and welcome to this presentation of the STTS751, a high-accuracy 2.25-volt digital temperature sensor with two independent alarm modes. We will go through the STTS751's key features and give a brief system overview. We will then examine in greater detail the temperature accuracy feature, the interrupt mode, and thermostatic mode alarms. Finally, we will show the tiny packages available. The STTS751 digital temperature sensor has been designed for thermal management applications, where size and autonomy are key. The device offers a very high accuracy of typically 1 degree Celsius from 0 to 85 degrees Celsius. It is housed in an ultra-small package, which is essential for the latest technologies and applications where space is critical. The device features a dual alarm system with an interrupt mode alarm and a thermostatic mode alarm. These can respectively alert a host controller or directly drive a device, such as a cooling fan. Finally, the standby and operating currents are very low. In addition, the product has a one-shot mode, which saves additional power. Now let's look at one of the many ways in which the STTS751 can be used to monitor and regulate system temperature. If the input temperature drifts outside the acceptable window defined by the highest and lowest acceptable temperatures set by the end user, the open drain event pin of the STTS751 is used to generate an interrupt to the host controller. Note that the device and the host controller communicate via an I2C or SM bus. The temperature control is suitable for solid-state drives or SSDs, LED backlight units for large displays, portable electronics, notebook computers, set-top boxes, e-readers, servers, routers, telecom switches, or base stations. It works between -40 and +125 degrees Celsius. The open drain therm pin can be used as a thermostat. In the event of an over-temperature condition, it generates an alarm signal which can be used by a fan driver to turn on a fan to cool the system or to light a red warning LED to indicate a critical system condition. Let's now focus on the technical aspects of the key features. As already indicated, the accuracy is typically plus or minus 1 degree Celsius from 0 to 85 degrees Celsius. This is achieved using an accurate silicon band gap sensor, which senses the case temperature of the package. The accuracy of the silicon band gap sensor is calibrated on every unit at the factory, using precision laser trimming. The silicon band gap sensor converts the temperature into an analog voltage signal. This in turn is converted into a digital format by an integrated user-programmable 12-bit analog-to-digital converter. Temperature data is stored in the STTS751 temperature registers. We have already mentioned the two independent alarm modes featured on the STTS751. Let's focus on the interrupt mode. In interrupt mode, the STTS751 alerts the host controller of an out-of-window condition via the interrupt pin event. The controller then communicates with the STTS751 via the SM bus to read the condition from the status register or the actual temperature from the temperature register, or both. The interrupt is triggered by an out-of-window temperature event. The event pin is asserted whenever the temperature exceeds the higher limit or goes below the lower one. The STTS751 also simultaneously records in the status register the condition which triggered the alarm, either over high temperature limit or under low temperature limit. Once the master receives this interrupt, a communication starts on the SM bus, by which the host controller acknowledges its slave address. The master can then discover the cause of the alarm, so that the appropriate actions can be taken. Let's now focus on the thermostat mode alarm, which involves the second alarm pin, therm. In this mode, the device detects the over-temperature condition by continuously comparing the actual temperature of the device with the upper temperature limit set by the user. If the device exceeds that limit, the therm pin is asserted and can directly control a cooling fan or LED. In this way, a critical condition can be flagged or remedial action can be taken independently of the host controller. For today's applications where size is key, the STTS751 features a small form factor in 2 ultra-small packages. The industry-standard SOT236L package, which measures 2.9 by 2.9 by 1.15 millimeters, and the even tinier UDFN6L package, which measures 2 by 2 by 0.5 millimeters. The latter is highly appreciated in the latest ultra-slim portable devices. You can find more information on our digital temperature sensor at www.st.com/tempsensors. Thank you for your attention.